guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is so good to see you guys fresh and ready for the new year 2023. Some of you are saying 2023. I mean, may this be a year of all of our dreams coming true, a year of abundance, a year of health, a year of joy, a year of us just hitting those goals one after the other. You know how everybody likes to say, new year, new me? Well, I actually don't like that saying. I like the saying, new year, same me, same goals, goals that are bigger and better. And remember, for all the doors that closed on us, girl, we are coming back to buy the whole building. We are not sleeping on ourselves this year. No way. We are not making the same mistakes that we did last year. We are betting on ourselves every time. My favorite quote is the one by Beyonce where she says, I don't like to gamble, but I will bet on me. So let's bet on ourselves in the new year. But there's just one thing, guys, and you know, I love to call myself your big sister, and I love to advise you, on life's little advices, and if I can, I will. So a couple of weeks ago, I got a DM from one of my followers. This DM triggered me in such a way, and not in a bad way, but I just wanted to give this girl a hug and take her out to lunch and say, okay, sis, here is what we're doing from now on. This is what we're doing, okay? She sends me a message and she says that this guy, and it was a guy, she was speaking to him and they were communicating and it was nice. And then all of a sudden, nothing. He just kept quiet. He went ghost on her. He just disappeared. Now she asked me, what should I do? Should I actually reach out and say, hey, how are you? What happened? I haven't heard from you in over a month. A month. Over a month. You haven't heard from this guy. Yikes. The culture of ghosting really, really irritates me so much. I've been ghosted before, and so I know how annoying that is. The audacity for you to ignore me for weeks on end, and I send you a message and you blue tick me, and I send you another message and you just leave me on red. Like, why? It's such a cowardly thing to do. I would rather have somebody communicate with me and say, listen, Mpumi, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling you. I don't want to be your friend anymore. So that's what I would rather do, because in my situation, I started this amazing friendship with this girl, and we were talking, we were vibing, and I was just so excited because we're like very, very, very alike. And then all of a sudden, nothing. She just ghosted me. And I would be like, hey, what's up, girl? Do you want to do lunch? Hey, what's going on? Nothing. And I could see she read my messages. I could see when she was online. Her digital footprint was everywhere. We follow each other online. And it hurts. It hurts when somebody ghosts you, So what are we doing this year? We are letting the dead rest in peace. And that's what we're doing. We are leaving ghosts in the past where they belong. Because guess what? Ghosts love it. When they are now okay with things, they just like to appear. They haunt you all of a sudden. And it's like, hey, stranger. Hey, Happy New Year. How you doing? No, that's not happening. This year, we're not doing the hey, stranger. Hey, girl, I'm so sorry. This happened in my life. Please, let's do lunch. No, we're not doing lunch. No, we're not doing coffee. Because you did not have the manners to actually say to me, hi, I'm sorry. I'm so busy right now. I can't talk to you. Please give me 2 to 3 days and then I'll get back to you. It's simple It literally takes not even a second to type a text and say, hi, I'll respond in 5 minutes. But you're on social media for 2 hours and you left me on red. No, that's what we're not doing this year. We are letting the dead rest in peace. So that's what I want to say to you guys, is that you're so gorgeous, you're so beautiful, you're so talented. Do not let these guys play with you. Ghost who? For what? You are not going to get ghosted. Definitely not. Because I know people have problems, okay? We all have issues. Sometimes you are in a little bit of a depression and you don't want to talk to anybody, okay? That's understandable. Sometimes you are busy and you reply in your head and you're thinking, oh, okay, I got a message from Mpumi. I'll reply in an hour, and then you forget. But to let that SMS or message or DM sit there for like a full month, knowing very well you left me on red, and then you have the audacity to come back and say, hey sis, how's about that coffee? No sis, how's about not? Okay? Let's love ourselves. Let's have respect for ourselves. Because one thing that I've noticed with ghosts, they do reappear and they love to switch on the switch when they're happy. Hi, I'm here. And then switch it off again when they're depressed. We're not playing mind games. We're not doing that. We're not doing that this year. This year, we're leveling up. We're putting ourselves first. We're being selfish. And selfish is not negative, by the way. Because how can you pour from an empty cup? You fill your cup first before you can fill into others. I think you and I have had this conversation before. It's okay to put you first. This is the year of first now. We are not sleeping on ourselves. We're not. We're betting on ourselves. We're going harder. We're thinking bigger. We're pushing, okay? Those doors that are locked, we're forcing them open. We're not taking no for an answer. For me, I always say to myself, no means next opportunity. Because for every 100 no's, there's one yes. And that's all you need, is that one yes. And as soon as you get that one yes, girl, you are in. You are in. And that's it. I mean, can we normalize actually blocking? Can we normalize not just like hanging out with people who are going to bring our energy down? Can we normalize having people that bring something to the table? And when I say something to the table, I don't mean financially. It doesn't have to necessarily be financially. Bringing something to the table, meaning your energy. Bring your energy, your positive energy. Bring your positive vibes. Bring you. Because if I want you to sit and eat at the table with me, it means I love your vibe. I love your energy. I love the connection that we have. It's not always about finances, you know? Let's normalize that. And let's normalize when people blue tick us or read our emails and not respond, or just not say anything. Let's move on. We are better. We are bigger. We have so much worth. And I think the best way to just deal with being ghosted and rejection is just move on. Have your own life. Be busy. Stop thinking about him or her. Be busy. Be productive. Do you. The best thing that you can do to beat depression is to be as busy as you can. Immerse yourself in something that you love, and pretty soon you would have forgotten about the ghosts in your life. So yeah, that's, I advise little sis. I said to her, girl, let's not do that. We are beautiful. We are go-getters. Leave him. If he hasn't texted you in a month, leave him. Don't be a clown and chase him, because he gets off, at that. He loves it when you chase him, Next thing, when you're like, hi, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for your SMS. Are you kidding me? Don't ever say that. Or don't even say, oh my, finally you responded. Where have you been? No, no, blue tick him back, okay? Or if you're not ready for, to cut all communications, then let him apologize in a big way. Okay, you want to talk? What do you want to talk about? Apologize. Where's my gift? Make up for it. Where is my gift? Where are my flowers? Where's my chocolate? Where's my stack of money? Then we can talk. Then I can forgive you. But otherwise, we're not doing that. We're not giving up. We are not giving away our energy for free this year. No, we're not. I love that meme. It's on social media everywhere. And it's about this homeless guy that says to this girl, think bigger. Think bigger, B. Think bigger. You're thinking too small. Think bigger. Think bigger. So I love that. We need to think bigger because we are thinking just a little too small. We're always thinking inside the box. Let's think outside the box. Let's just challenge ourselves this year. For me, the biggest thing that I want to do for myself this year, number one, is just be fit physically and mentally. Because when you're strong up here, then you're strong in here. I want to go back to the gym. I want to go to church again. I just want to be healthy. I just want to be whole. I want to focus on my family. I want to push at my career. I just want to give it 110% because I want to know what my full potential will be like. I love what Les Brown says. Les Brown says that imagine yourself in the last days of your life and all the past Mpumis are standing by your deathbed and they're looking at you and they're saying, wow, you could have been something amazing, but you slept on yourself. You could have been this, but you slept on yourself. Les Brown says, live full, die empty. Okay? I don't want to wish and say to myself, oh, I wish I could have. Oh, I wonder if I did this, what would have happened? I wonder if I took this route, where would I be in life? No, I want to live without regrets in this life. I want to live full and die empty, like Les Brown has said, He's one of my favorite motivators. Guys, let's do that this year. Let's really get up and go for our dreams. We deserve it. Let's manifest amazing things in our lives. And let's not blame each other and say, well, if he did this, I could have been this. If he had borrowed me this much, I could have been that. No, it's up to you. Bet on you. Bet on you. You are your own biggest fan. Honestly, I want us all to win. And I believe in you. And it's hard. As much as I'm saying push, it's hard sometimes to push. But let's do it. Let's not give up on ourselves because honestly, people don't care. They don't care if you've had a bad day. They don't care if your mom is sick. They don't care if your dog died. They want results. What you put in your friends, put in yourselves. Let's bet on ourselves in 2023 and let's not sleep on ourselves. Go harder, girl. Bye.